Hey, this is Risky Panda 13. We're getting good goods on Schedule 1.
Oh yeah, I forgot I have to redefine what these seats are. It's okay. I'm figuring it out. I mean, I already knew what I was doing, but I'm silly and I skipped some steps. Green crack. You're not invested, you're getting ripped off. Big difference. Oh, I have to change the ad break message because that's an old emote. Oopsies. You bought 60 more Pokeballs. Oh, good. You're obsessed much? I don't have a problem. You have a problem. Just projecting your anger. Or your frustration, I mean. Okay, I think they're all defined. And they should work. I just have to make sure this dude has... Well, he doesn't have any soil. But I'm pretty sure he's been paid? Wages manager, sweatshop, auto pays on. I heard footsteps. It's just that lady over there, okay. He should go plant the things. Hey buddy, are you gonna do your job? Oh, I just realized what the problem was. He doesn't have those assigned. We're gonna fix that real quick. No problem. No problem, man. Here we go. My bad. Now you're gonna come to work. Yeah, okay. It's okay, we all have problems. Yeah, that's true. By the way, I think I just did, fixed the thingamajig, so I'm gonna see if it redeems the right way. Haha! I win! I win! I still have to fix that stupid, notification, but it works now. Okay, I'm happy. Oh, it sent it to Kick too. We don't need that. Kick doesn't have my emotes because it's dumb. Your monkey identifies as a panda? Since I can't have a panda tab. Yeah, I know, Kick is, I don't really get any viewers from there, but I don't feel like disconnecting it. But I mean, to be fair, I don't really have any viewers from YouTube either, so I just don't feel like disconnecting it. Plus, having it going to YouTube, though, I can edit my videos directly from the stream, so that's helpful for me. So Kick just isn't really helping me at all. It's totally fine. Although I did have one person talk to me through Kick, so maybe one of these days I'll have more people. I don't know. I don't really care though. I think as long as some people think it's entertaining, I think that's fine. I don't care where they watch from. I think I have just enough to go buy the bungalow if I figure out the cheat thingamajigger so that I can actually deposit. Oh no no no! It reset. It reset. I don't even have to. I don't even have to cheat. Yay! So maybe it resets on Monday instead of Sunday now? I don't know. I'm just happy it works. Random kick dude, yeah. Keep it all? You think so? Just looking forward to judging you more. I'm just glad it worked. Well, I mean that it reset itself. Also, we need to keep the street clean because it's important. I like a clean city. Also, I'm getting money for it, so even if it's chump change, I'm getting money for it. Now the question though is, should I buy a money laundering thing or a bigger property? I don't know. To be frank, it doesn't hurt to have the other ones. Yeah, I know. It just feels weird because Kick doesn't have as much security um, built into it. So I can't really get like my stream elements bots and stuff to uh, do monitoring in the chat. Definitely keep it. You never know which one is going to gain traction. That's true. At least one or two loving the stream is enough. That's true. That's true. You're enjoying the panda streams. That's good. I like my panda streams too. I just get to play games and talk to random people around the world. She's chill despite her love for dad jokes. I like dad jokes, okay? You're gonna have to get used to it. Every time I read one, it makes me happy. Do I though? Did she call us random people? Okay, well, um, sort of. I mean, it's not like I met you through, well, okay. I met Jay through a raid. I met Mobster because he popped into my chat. And then I found out he streamed, so. You don't feel random? Feel like mobby? Eh, I mean. Lies! You both stream, so. I can't, see either one of you are really all that random. Mostly because Twitch is just really good for connecting other streamers to other streamers. I don't know which one I want. Do I buy the bungalow or the laundromat? Way to call us out. I mean, to be fair, my bot called you out as soon as you got in here. Basically besties now because you sent me memes. Well, I'd say we're all pretty close friends now. I've been to some really long streams for both of you, so. Thought we were more than randoms? Okay, you're not random, okay? You're no longer random because I know more about you. Whereas some people that just are first time being in the stream, they can be random until we become more friendlies. See? There we go. We'll fix it. We're less than randoms. Woohoo! Let's go with both of those. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. We'll figure it out. I have like all week to figure it out, so. Less than random. Else for the win. For the win. I don't have a win emote, but I know that at least one of you does. Uh, no, let's do 15. Also, I don't know if you had looked at my channel before, but those videos that I told you I was working on, I decided to ultimately take them down and re-edit them. I'm gonna be re-editing them today and then reposting them, so if you saw something there and it's now gone, that's why. It's totally fine though. I'm going to be fixing it the way I like it. You have hype, not a win. Yeah. He has a big win though. Watch the latest hour one you did 2 days ago. Oh yeah, 2 days ago. That one was with the hubby, I think. I was playing schedule one with the hubbies. He likes playing this too, but he doesn't have like all the time in the world like I do, so. Oh, this is the biggest trash can I've ever had. Maybe not the biggest, but it's a really big trash can. You want all the time in the world? Ah, well. It kind of seems like you have all the time in the world when you have streams that are nearly 12 hours, maybe longer. Nearly 24 hours, I mean. That's a long time to stream. I get through like 7 or 8 hours and then I'm just like, man, I am beat tired. I can't do it anymore. I need like a break. I need to go sit down, not talk for a while. You've done 24 hours once. It's long. It's a long time to be streaming. I mean, do you take breaks where you're like gone for, I don't know, half an hour and still are streaming? Or do you kind of like chill on stream doing nothing? I don't know. You need some time to get up and do stuff, don't you? You've not done a full 24, plan to do 12, turn 15 or so. Could do 8 hours, okay, then have a fair bit of 12s. But it's 24 is 12. Tough. Twuff. Adulting is lame. Yeah, it is. It's tough stuff. Also, I'm sure not everybody knows, but there's a casino in the game. It doesn't open till like 4 p.m. But there's a casino with slots and blackjack and whatever ride the bus is. I still have yet to figure out what in the world that is, but I have played blackjack and slots. Not on this playthrough though. I try not to do it while I have like no money, so. I don't think I can be entertaining for 15 hours. Cheers to you. Yeah, definitely. That's a long time to be streaming. I don't think I could be like, okay, so I've done like 7 hours. Now I can do like another 7 hours. No, no. Maybe later. Maybe once I figure out, my routine and like understand how to prolong the stream. I don't know. We'll figure that out later. I'm still trying to get used to talking um more. 'Cause yeah, I talk to my friends and stuff, especially like face to face, but I haven't seen those friends in a very long time. Um, yeah. So I'm mostly just at home. I talk to hubby all the time, but he takes up most of the conversation because he just he talks a lot. But that's a good thing because I like listening. Panda would be ASMR if fat ass to sleep if she did 15 hours. Well, it wouldn't be the first time that you've gone to sleep during my streams, just because you have a different work schedule. You're usually sleeping during the day. You're old. You said it, not me. What do you want from me? Nothing. Naps are good. Grandpa needs naps. Ooh, look, a little, another one of my little panda graffitis. I can't remember where all the spots are, but it's nice. It's fine. It's fun. There we go. To find the little spots that do have pandas on them. May I ask why you don't cut out the backgrounds? Oh, you mean for the little emote things? I think it's cat's having fun with the toy. I think it's because I thought that it would blend into the background, but I don't really mind that it's not cut out. I could do it later. I was mostly kind of doing it in a hurry because I really wanted to play the game, and I didn't want to cut out all the backgrounds of my emotes. Yeah, the emote background. I just really wanted to play the game and I didn't want to put too much effort into it. I was just like, um, we gotta cover up all these things that I don't really want on the stream, so we're gonna replace it with a whole bunch of my little panda emotes. I don't have enough to really be happy with all the pictures, but we're gonna get there eventually. It's just, it's a process. Extra 20 seconds wouldn't be too long. That's true. I was just impatient. We've talked about this. I sometimes don't have a lot of patience. Especially when it comes to games. Man, I just want to get into the game. Even if I'm not doing a whole lot in the game, I just want to get into the game, you know? This guy is weird, by the way. He just looks really weird. I think his name is Genghis, like Genghis Khan, but I don't know. Just feel like he's really weird. Plus, he's also very angry all the time, so I also think that's weird. I don't know how you can spend your whole life being angry. Why be angry when you can be happy? I don't know. Just curious. I think they would look a little more polished if they didn't have boxes. That's true. I agree. I shall be probably putting that on my list of things to do. Just 2 cents from a random. Aw, you're not that random anymore. Come on now. First time you popped into my stream, yeah, sure you were random. but I wasn't specifically talking about you being a random. You're just being silly and petty and also, this one isn't my panda, but I think it's kind of funny. It looks kind of cool too. You're indeed petty. Yeah, sometimes. At least you know. Holds overhead forever. Okay. It's totally fine. I like inside jokes. Inside jokes are fun. Especially when you know the whole story and then you can tell it to other people. My hubby and I actually have a shirt that's from Glock 9, the YouTuber. He plays 7 Days to Die. If you don't know him. But anyway, we have a shirt from him that says say goodbye to your D. And we know the whole story behind it, so every time somebody says something about it in public, they're just like, "Oh, I like your shirt" or whatever. We'll tell them the whole story about how that phrase came up. I need a drink. My poor voice. Yeah. D. But basically the premise is that the zombie had armor. I think it was what mod was that? It was the Escape from Tarkov mod. I apparently need more water. Because my goodness, my voice is so scratchy. I'll be back. I'll be back. Um, I should pause the game before something crazy happens. But yeah. Um, what was I saying? They had armor Tarkov mod. So because yeah, no, I don't want to get arrested while I'm just standing around. I don't have anything on me, but once the curfew happens, then I'm gonna be arrested for just being out here. Searching for throat lozenge. No, I'm just gonna go grab some water. But before I go, I should finish my thought. So there's a mod for 7 Days to Die called Escape from Tarkov, I think. Something like that. And so the zombies have armor on their head from a helmet, and they also have armor on their body. Just their upper body. So his thought was, well, I guess I'm gonna shoot you in the D because that's where you don't have armor there. Say goodbye to your, yeah. It was funny. It was very funny. He didn't think it was gonna be very funny, but it worked out really well for him. Anyways, I'll be right back. Hi, you have written some things. Let's see. Cold-blooded. The name is Bond. Bondage. Is that from the Euro trip? I don't remember that part. Or did you start watching other things? Are you watching my homework? You got some twerking bananas, yes. AFK asking for Klondikes. Do pandas eat Klondike bars? Um, do they eat Klondike bars? Well, let's just say this one does, okay? If you give me a Klondike bar, I'm gonna eat it. I like ice cream. Who doesn't? I'm not gonna do all those ridiculous things that where they're just like, what would you do for a Klondike bar? AFK music. Plus the name is Bond, James Bond. Oh, okay, I see. It went together. Because everything ends up being an innuendo. Yeah, sometimes they do. Have you had the Reese's Klondike? No. Reese's Klondike. That sounds good. Like, I love peanut butter, especially even peanut butter ice cream. Not necessarily especially, but I do like peanut butter ice cream. Just depends on how they make it and all that, but you're not your favorite, but useful. You love Reese's. I like Reese's too. I really like the dark chocolate Reese's, even though I know that that one's probably the less popular one. I just like dark chocolate like everything. I don't know why. It's just my preferred. Cookie dough fan when it comes to ice cream. I really like cookie dough. That's like my second go-to. And then of course people judge me for my favorite ice cream, but that's I don't know why I like it so much. I just do. It used to be my sister's favorite and now it became mine. I don't know why. It's you want to judge me too? Totally fine. Do what you want, man. I've told many people. So it's the mint chocolate chip ice cream. I know, lots of people are just like, no, it's terrible. Why would you like mint chocolate chip ice cream? Yeah, well, I don't know why I like it. I just do. It's refreshing. It's kind of like having Andes mints all the time, but it's colder. I don't know. But yeah, the second favorite is cookie dough, which everybody seems to also love. You don't think it's terrible, but yeah, not a mint ice cream fan. Definitely not my first choice. It used to not be my first choice. For like majority of my life, I was just like, no, mint chocolate chip ice cream is just ridiculous. Why would you have that? And then I got older and I was like, now I really like it. I don't know why. But I think if I can't have mint chocolate chip or cookie dough, I will settle for like just chocolate or the twist. If you can have chocolate and vanilla, that's really good. It's really, really good. I think you like it because you don't have to worry about anyone eating it. Kind of true though, because my hubby won't eat it. He doesn't really like mint chocolate chip at all, really. He eats, he has an oh goodness. Why are you only growing one? Are you stuck? I don't know if he's stuck. He should be growing all of the plants. I think he got stuck. Anyway, your second is cookies and cream, then chocolate and vanilla is too basic. Really? You think it's too basic? Good to know at least one of you isn't a psychopath. um, no, his favorite is he has a ridiculous obsession over what's it? Strawberry cheesecake ice cream? Yeah, that's what it is. Strawberry cheesecake ice cream. It's in a like a really premium, very nice ice cream brand. I don't know what really appealed to him so much in it, but he really likes it. You don't even like cheesecake? You know, yeah, it was a Mountain Dew. You figured it out. Um, I really like cheesecake, but I can't do the strawberry cheesecake thing. That's all him. Man, this dude is confused.
Mm.
I may have to restart the game, because he's getting all kinds of stuck. The fertilizer's there. Everything is defined and it's all his. He's just confused or mentally challenged. One of the two or both. Very possible. Let me get these deals sorted out and then I'll restart it. It happens. The game's not perfect. That's what fixed the last bug we had. I had. Just restarting the game. Just save it and come back. It's slightly inconvenient to do in a multiplayer world, but it's not so bad for me. Congrats, you hired the one employee that gets you a tax credit. If only I got more money for doing that. Unfortunately, that's not quite how that goes. Not hard to figure out. Well, now see, if I liked other sodas that weren't Mountain Dew, then you would get confused. I think that's fair to say. Although I really don't. Mountain Dew is pretty much the only soda I drink. He's our special boy. He's doing his job. I'm very happy. He seems to be doing okay. Same. You like just the Mountain Dew? Yeah. He's doing better. He's got it. You drink Dr. Pepper at work because it's free and it's the only Coke thing you'll drink. I do really like Dr. Pepper. That's a good one too. But I haven't drank Dr. Pepper in such a long time. The last time I drank it, I think... Dude, you're not done. You can't tell me you ran out of soil and stuff, man.
Mm.
Trade items. You have no soil. Where in the fudge did you put all the soil? Are you gonna tell me that they just disappeared? He had soil. I swear he had soil. He's simple Jack. I mean, it sure seems that way. He's a few fries short of a Happy Meal. That's a pretty funny one. Alright, we're gonna grab some soil because I had soil. I did. I bought like, I think it was 100 and I already had like a 50 on the shelf, so I think that's absolutely bull that I don't have it anymore. Now go do your job. Thank you. I don't want to have to buy or hire 2 botanists just because you don't know how to do your job. Don't look at me. He stands by the pot. I'm over here. Look, I'm doing the thing. Okay. Let's go do some deals, eh? I don't know how many to bring with me. 15? Sure. Sure! That's Sour D. Okay. I'm gonna go do some deals. Hopefully he's doing his thing the correct way. Ooh! I found a deal. If I come back and he doesn't um have all the plants potted or planted, there we go. I'm gonna buy a new botanist to say goodbye to him. Last night on Adventures of a Gas Station Employee, I told my coworker he looked like he's Snoke Reginald. It's like Reggie, but thinks he's fancy and smokes with his pinky out. Oh, smokes with his pinky out. The customer who was nearby started dying. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad they got the humor. That's good. It's it's kind of a sad thing when you try to crack a joke to somebody and they don't get it. They're just like, "What are you trying to say?" Or they get offended because my goodness, why does that happen so often nowadays? People just get so offended. Holy moly, there's so much trash on this bridge. It's a good thing the cops are not standing on it. Because I'm gonna clean it all up. I would put the flashlight on, but I don't want to get caught because I know they're over there. On the other end. Okay. Gotta make the night go by somehow, that's very true. Very true. If you're not having fun, then time goes very slowly. Makes you wonder why you're there. Part of me being sarcastic is I'm pretty good at reading people without knowing them. I almost never offend people. Really? Are you saying that you can read people like over the internet and in person, or mostly just in person? Either that or my delivery is just too good and they can't be mad. That could be, yeah. I think it's a lot about the tone to get a message across. If you don't say it right, then they probably won't get it as quickly. Mostly just in person. I can't usually tell if they're offended. Uh, able in a short few moments. Can't usually tell if they're easily offendable. Oh, that was not supposed to have a space in there. I see. Get away with a lot of shit. Well, that's kind of a good thing. When you start, um, getting told you shouldn't do it, then you're not having as much fun. But it sounds like you do it well. This is pretty cool. I didn't think it would be coming out transparent though. It's like black, but it's transparent, so it's very strange. I didn't make this one, so that's kind of on them. When you first start working there, my manager used to side-eye me. Like, you can't say that to people. Then they start bagging up, and my manager is just like, well, alright then. I mean, it seems like it's working for you. It's like, you shouldn't be saying that, but alright, that's fine. As long as they like it. I feel like, some clerks don't know how to have a clean sort of joke conversation with a customer. A lot of times if the clerk wants to make a joke with me, it ends up coming off as like sexual harassment or uh, unwanted hit on kind of stuff, which is basically sexual harassment. Um, yeah, so I haven't had too many clean jokes towards me when I'm by myself anyway. When I'm with my hubby, everything's fine. I think that's because they know not to try to hit on me. They know I'm taken. They may not see the ring on my finger when they're um, cracking those sexual harassment jokes, but they find out. You don't hit on people except the one, but that was by accident. No need to make people uncomfortable. Yeah, definitely. You shouldn't be trying to just hit on anybody that walks in. Which I'm not saying that that's what you do, but I'm just saying that I haven't had a whole lot of great interactions with store clerks. I should really do these jobs instead of picking up trash. You're not doing your job. Oh, it's because it's 4. I should probably go to the spots that are the jobs instead of just running around thinking that I'm gonna find them. What are we talking about? You just talk shit and it's not a dating site? Yeah, I know. People don't come into a store to be hit on. Very true. Very true. We're just there to go grab whatever we didn't have before. Or whatever we need more of. Tell me you're fine without telling me you're fine. That's not... I hope that's not why. Either that or people in your area need to get out more. That also may be true. This is kind of a small town, and I feel like they just have less filter. Whatever they think of, it just comes right out of their mouth. Like, whenever I go outside, I get hit on. That's not the reason why I don't go outside, but it does happen, like, a lot. There we go. Give me your cringe pickup lines. What's the worst thing someone said to you? Well, I make a point to not remember what those things are, so unfortunately I don't have very many cringe pickup rhymes to remember. They have a habit of flying right out of my memory because who wants to remember that? Gotta be something. Uh, I don't know too many that were used on me, but I remember um the old one of "Did it hurt? Did it hurt when you fell from heaven?" But that was more from a song than an actual line that was used. Oh no, gross. It's a funny song line. They do need to get out more. Yeah. I don't know why people think that pickup lines work, but generally they really don't. I'll just take it as a dad joke, really. It's not as good as a dad joke, but it'll just fly right out of my memory because it's so dumb. Even worse than dad jokes? Yeah, probably. It's probably a lot worse. What rock they living on that they use it in real life? I really wonder what goes through their head when they're just like, oh man, I should really use this pickup line that I just memorized or whatever. She's totally gonna fall for it and she likes it. It's like, no. When has that ever worked for you? Have you tried it on somebody where they're just like, oh my goodness, I had no idea? Problem is all their blood's in the wrong hand. That's probably true. He's clearly still single, so yeah, there's that. Yeah, that's a tell. Never. All right, well, I think it's time to go to sleep and figure out what I'm gonna buy up in the morning. Yeah, I don't think I need to go to the I don't think I need to go to the warehouse. How's my dealer doing? He could use some more sour diesel, apparently. Well, you shall have 10? Yeah, 10 sounds good. There you go, buddy. That gas? Wait, hold on. What gas? Are you thinking about the gas that you can put in as an ingredient? Oh, the sour diesel. Right, right, yeah. I think that's just the name though. I'm pretty sure that's just the name of one of the strains, a real strain. Gas is slang for good weed. Really? I have never heard. I don't really partake though, so I'm not uh the most informed. I don't know. I've been to a couple dispensaries, but I have not um informed myself in all the lingo. You don't need to partake to know. That's true. I learned most of the things just from going to um, either a dispensary or by knowing somebody that does partake. That's where you go. Another fun story at work. Oh, yeah? You go to a dispensary? I mean, if you get your weed from other places, it's probably not something you should admit on the internet. But if you're vague enough, I'm sure you could be like, yeah, I got it from this one dude. Someone was talking about drug dealers. I said, sir, I'm white. I buy my weed from a kiosk like other people order McDonald's. You know, it does work like that. It's kind of like having fast food, but they don't have to cook it or anything like that. They already have it trimmed up and usually bagged up, or I guess they could put it in a jar too. Depends on how they're keeping it. From, a store. At the end, you get a Happy Meal. That's true. Yeah. It's one of the great side effects of having it. One of my favorite lines for the effects of uh, partaking is happy, hungry, sleepy. That's it. There are no side effects. Those are the effects. It'll be nice when we get stores in our state. Yeah, well, I guess not everybody everywhere in the US has agreed upon that. I think that's just like a something you vote on, but I don't know how often it gets voted on. It was only legalized recently. Well, yeah, like US wide, yeah, it's legal, sort of, but every state has their own rules on it. It's legal for recreational here, but hasn't been for long. Oh, okay. So it's coming. It's on its way. I kind of want to do the property just because I can only hire one dude at the property I have. Although I really want to see what the shipping container thing is. Maybe it won't be my first property though to buy the shipping container because I don't know if that's like only for storage or if you can get employees to work there too. I don't know. I'm gonna do the property. I think it's totally worth more room and having more employees. That's what I'm doing. What are we doing? They're still approving permits, etc. It's only like 30 minutes drive though. Oh, okay. You're at the state border. Um, so not far. Yeah, that's not bad at all. I think I remember like a lot of people coming over from Idaho into Washington just so that they could get um their supplies. But that was mostly because I was like living on the edge of Washington at the time. I know it's a fun state name. It is. It's a very fun state name and they know it. I'm sure they have uh all the jokes that have been said about the name or using the name. I didn't really live there. I visited there a couple times because I knew some people over there, but I don't work there. I don't live there anymore. I don't work or live there anymore. I feel like I'm gonna have to fire this dude just so that I can make sure that all the plants are grown before I move. Well, actually, I don't have to fire him. I can actually move him. They made it so that you can move employees from one to another. But then the question is he actually special? Because if he's not gonna work as well as as bad as, if he's not, if he's going to work the same here, that's what I'm trying to say, as he is going to over there. I don't know. I don't know if I want to keep them. Were they hoes? My friends or because if we're talking about my friends, then no, they were not hoes. I try to keep myself distance away from those people. And yeah, he might be a little special. Um, yeah, I think I might just hire him or fire him. I mean, I'll just fire him at the end of the day, and then I'll get new peoples. I'm sure they'll be just as dumb, but we'll try to get less dumb. I don't get any choice though, like who I'm hiring. I just get a person. If they're your friends, let me get their number. I need some hoes in my life. Get no hoes. I don't think you should have a hoe, you know? Just saying. The only hoe you should have is from like the garden store, the hardware store. Ah, well, I need to get up here in a second. I know I just got up or whatever, but I think I have a small bladder, so I'll be back. Those hoes don't have holes. Pretty important to have hoes. BRB! You're gonna have to wait, Doris.